So yeah, I decided to start streaming on Twitch, and to start my streaming career, I decided to play a game that I have not played before, and a game that's very iconic. So I decided to play Far Cry 3. Now, if you like the content I produce, please like and subscribe, and follow the Twitch channel down below for more. Let's get into the shenanigans. So the game starts off with a bunch of teenagers and young adults doing some teenagey things, I think to say. They're all on an island, they're very rich, and they're just having fun, you know, kicking down trees and looking at the wild animals, just like you would do in a normal safari. This is where we're introduced to Jason, the character we actually will be playing as in the game. Now, Jason and his friends decide to go skydiving on an unknown island, and they end up being captured by some pirates.
What do we have here? What do we have here?
Fucking hell, it's a paragraph.
Grant. And Jason.
Oh, they're from Cali, they're from Cali. Makes sense, makes sense. It all makes sense now. They're captured by this man named Vass. And Vass here says that he wants to sell them because they're very expensive because of their skin colour. Despite this clearly scary man on the screen, I was clearly not very phased, as I weren't really paying very much attention. Oh, I can look around. So I guess this is my brother, and this is me. Oh, I can't remember what my name is. It's even worse considering they had just shown the names on the screen, and I'm clearly not Grant. Jacob? Is that my name? Is that his name? Now, in with a matter of seconds, we managed to escape from the ties. They clearly weren't thinking about having prisoners here, so that was easy. We thought out a plan to escape, with Grant, our brother, attacking the guard so we could get the keys and leave. Now we have escaped. Jacob and Grant look around the camp to try and see if they can find their other friends.
You okay?
Jay.
Yeah, I'm okay.
That's it, Jacob? Now, I realised that the AI is not the smartest here. The game wants you to crouch, but if you just walk behind them, they have no idea. Now, walking through the rest of the base, you realise how unaware some of these guards are, and they really should be swapped out. With that being said, we walk through pretty much undetected, until we come to a bit where the new mechanic is employed. This new mechanic involves throwing a rock to distract the any opposition. And obviously, instead of going to where the rock was thrown, they just go to where it's landed, so we easily slip past another person.
Pick up that phone.
Okay. Oh, let's pick up the lighter just in case we need a quick ciggy. That makes sense. Well, at least someone's finally seen us. After our brother mercenarily killed someone, at least I figured out one thing. He's Grant, so he's not Jay. I'm the guy who I said before. I can't remember who that. In a high-profile situation, anyone has the right to get stressed, and you can really tell it was getting to me. Okay, that's kind of not cool. That's even not cool. My job. Oh, okay. I had to wait for you. You're fat ass. Oh, that would have been nice to know before. Now, it got to a point where I had to use the rock strategy again with two individuals on this door, but it looks like the game kind of glitched out and the people would not move. I was supposed to throw a rock over there. Because you both need to go over there and check, not just him. You need to go as well, pal. Despite this, I redid it, and next time it worked. With the two brothers now walking through the camp, they decide to go right in the middle of the camp where everyone is, and somehow are not seen. Now, despite still being in the middle of the camp, they decide to look at their map and try to find their friends. And this goes as well as you probably can expect it did. So no, it doesn't. And now you're shot. Oh my god. He's right there. Oh, you weren't speaking so loud. Why should I hold it? Something I clearly foreshadowed just before this happened. This is a shit idea, Grant. This is a shit. I know they can't see, but this is stupid. You're gonna kill us. And now you're shot. Oh my god. But because Vass is a good guy, he instead of killing us, he actually lets us have a 30-second head start to run, in which we take and run into the forest. Zigzag, 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 zigzag. It's fine. I'm sure Grant's not dead or anything. I'm sure he's fine. They haven't even shot me once. Oh my god, the zigzags are actually working. Now, with my sick maneuvers, we managed to get quite far into the forest, even picking up our first kill on the way with a nice stab to the skull. Now, progressing further through the forest, we reach a bridge in which a helicopter is going to shoot us down. But instead of shooting us down, he just shoots the bridge, so we fall into the river. Seems a bit of a weird strategy. This, however, helps us escape, and the day is done. Welcome to Far Cry 3. Oh, hi mate. Bit close. Now this man is Dennis, and Dennis saved you from your impending death in the water. Now Dennis gives you a tattoo before you wake up. Dennis goes on to explain that this tattoo grows over time and gives you skills. This is how the skill tree is based within the game. Dennis also shows you around the people and how you are a bit of a celebrity as you survive the pirates, and it gives hope for their people. Dennis seems like a nice guy, but then he tries to set you up.
They are something, aren't they?
Beautiful, most definitely.
Whoa, what is their age? Dennis then does what any normal person would and shows you to the nearest store to buy your new pistol. Dennis wants you to get more acclimatized to the terrain, so he asks you to go and try and scout out the area on a local radio tower. I make a great point here that I think needs to be said.
Tower covers a limited area.
It's kind of miserable.
Climb the mall and
You think islands would be nice and sunny, but... Anyway, we kept going up to the radio tower in order to make the area lit up. Oh, sounds a bit sus. There's no one here. Oh my god, there's a snake here. Ah. After getting brutally bitten by a snake, we decided to move up to the radio tower, in which we flicked on the switches and we could now see the whole area. It also miraculously got brighter when I got up there and ended up being a nice day, so whatever I said a minute ago, clearly they heard. With the whole area now being visible, Dennis sent us on another quest, and this quest involved killing a wild boars get far in the area and also gathering some materials through flowers.
You can do this.
Oh, kind of rank. After spending a lot of time scared to go into the water to get the blue one. I want to do it. I don't want to go in the water and get the thing. We finally got it and moved on to the next part. Going back to town and encountering a very strange man. Oh, he's got a creepy spot.
You look skinny. You had me worried you'd forgotten how to cook.
We end up speaking to Dennis.
Dennis, I've got the plants and animals.
Our old pal Dennis basically teaches us how to make medicine out of these leaves and animal skins, so thanks Dennis. This is also our first interaction with the skill tree, which we used to get some new skills at the start of the game. Now one of our teenage pals, Elisa, has been caught by a local group, so we've been sent there and try and lock down the area with Dennis and the squad.
Jason, Dennis has given you the tattoo.
friend.
Now,
Right, I'm guessing you could probably do this mission in stealth and not stealth. I'm going to try and do it stealth, but I'm shit at stealth, so... Better not be fucking snakes around here, though. I hate snakes. Now, I was actually going to do this mission in stealth, but then...
Someone just fucking shoot me.
He asked for it. You can't blame me. Now, after taking out the rest of the guards, we got into the room where we think they're keeping Lisa, but then we realised that Lisa is still not here, so the whole thing was a waste of time. But we got a new base, so I guess that's a good thing. Next, we went to do some missions, and while doing some missions, we had a little bit of a detour while I was driving. Fuck me, there was so much blood everywhere. After unlocking the new area through the radio tower, we then get a good call by our mate Dennis saying that one of our friends has been found by his doctor friend on the mountain, so we go to visit him. Oh, fucking hell, that's nice, isn't it? Oh my god!
Anything you fancy?
Why did he get so close? After the creepy doctor offered us drugs, we decided that was a bad idea and we just wanted to see our friend. Why is this room like so much for a kid? Now after seeing our friend, she seemed pretty ill and it seemed quite likely that we needed to sort her out with some medicine. So Dr. Ernard sent us off to the cave without doing it and helping us himself. Are you serious? Now, in order to get these plants, we had to go through a underwater cave, and the cave happened to get underwater, and obviously we know how well that went last time. I don't want to do it. I don't want to go in the water and get the thing. Now, I sped this up for you, but I genuinely sat here for 5 minutes before I had the courage to even go into the water. So, you know, that's the sort of dedication we have to go. But eventually, we finally gained the courage to jump in. Upon jumping in, we got kind of lost, but we ended up going into this weird plant that gave us some psychedelic visions, and we got very confused and was basically on acid the whole time. But then after it, we finally found what we were looking for. Struggling to get up the stairs now as well. Go!
How you feeling?
Now, when we return, we give the plants back to the doctor, and he tries to fix it up, and suddenly Lisa is fine, perfectly fine straight away. So we've sorted that issue out, and Lisa wants us to go out and find everyone else and just sit on her ass. Do you want to do it then? We also discovered that the professor will do anything that she says.
Them here?
Absolutely not. I
I cannot afford to have Vass's captives here. His men buy product from me todo el tiempo.
Please, Doctor. Let him bring the rest here. They'll die otherwise.
Agnes. How can I refuse?
He's a simp. He wouldn't do it when I said, but then this random girl that he met like 2 days ago, who's like basically half dead, he's like, yeah, I'll do anything you say. He didn't even think about it when she said. So therefore we agree to find the others and leave them to be. They're freaking gonna have a family by the time we come back. See, I didn't really know how to end this after that big bombshell that the professor was actually a simp. So this is the end of the video. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for part 2 and also follow the Twitch. Why? Excuse me, sir?